that low fog layer that's also hanging around parts of town, especially out to the west. And Lisa is not too far from this picture in downtown Denver. They're over there at Elitch's. Lisa, so are you really, hi, are you so far really battering Sam with all kinds of questions and comments and autographs and things like that?
I am. It's hilarious to me because I'm like his like little creepy like little person in the background. I'm like, oh, it's Sam, and we've been watching him all morning long. It's been a lot of fun. You know, for someone who does weather on a local level, it's really neat to see how it kind of works in the big picture. And these guys that come from New York City, and especially Sam. I mean, you watch him Monday through Friday, and all he does is travel, and he goes to some amazing places. And we're going to talk to him really in just about 2 minutes from now. But we've been here live at Elitch's with him all morning long. They're going live here during Good Morning America, and they're promoting and then shooting a story for something that's going to air a little bit later in the week. Not allowed to talk about it, but you'll have to stay tuned to GMA for more details on it. First, let's get to your forecast, and then we're going to call Sam over here and then ask him some of the questions that some of our viewers have been giving us. We've got a nice start to the day. In fact, a little mix of sun and clouds right now. Beautiful. A little sunshine starting to creep through the cloud cover. You're just seeing a few showers starting to develop along the I-25 corridor. Most of it's really been north of Fort Collins, heading into Cheyenne, heading into Wyoming, where we've seen more of that rain, and a little rain-snow mix in through the foothills near Estes Park. Live from Cherry Creek, you can see some of that hazy sunshine that we've got this morning. Quite a bit of moisture in the air. We've had relative humidity well above 80% all morning long. In fact, closer to about 90%. Winds right now are pretty calm. Downtown, it's 46. At the airport, 45. Temperatures pretty close to where we were at this point yesterday, and pretty close to for this time of year in the morning. We're not going to be very close to normal, though, in the afternoon. Our temps are going to stay on the cool side. We've got 30s in the foothills right now. Fraser 27, Blackhawk 31, and along the I-25 corridor, some low to mid 40s. Bennett currently 44, and in Brighton 47. Statewide, in the mountains, you can see the 30s. That's where we've got the snow that's starting to move in, and we're expecting those showers to continue, picking up close to about a foot in some spots, it looks like, over the next couple of days. The areas in red, that's a winter storm warning. We've also got a winter weather advisory that covers most of the central and even southwestern mountains, where we're going to pick up a few inches over the next few days. So we are expecting things to stay a little iffy in the mountains. More snow for the high country. Now, across the plains, you're going to see that shower activity pick up this afternoon. Fort Collins, south to Denver, we've got a rain-snow mix possible in the foothills, where temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler. And then again, more snow in the mountains. Kind of depending on temperatures, that's going to see kind of where we get, if we get the rain or the snow.
Really?
He's right over my shoulder as I'm trying to do this.
No, you're good. You're good, by the way. I was looking at the radar going, yeah, awesome.
Now, here's my question. Do we just talk to Sam, or do we get back to that forecast? We'll get back to the forecast. Okay, let's go back to it. We're going to talk to him in just a second. We do have a 7-day forecast that is all over the place, and in Colorado fashion, we go from 50s today, low 50s Thursday, Friday. This weekend, 70s.
I want 70.
You want the 70s?
I want 70.
Can you come back on Saturday?
Today? Yeah, I'll be back on Saturday.
Okay, good. Sam Champion, everyone, live here at Elitch's in Denver.
Good morning, Denver. Hi.
So nice to see you.
It is really nice of you guys to come be here with us this morning. Like I said, otherwise this would be very quiet because the park's not open yet. Yeah. So thanks for spending some time with us.
Yeah, did you see me peeking out from the bushes behind your live shot? I'm here, Sam.
Yeah, that we were sharing coffee. Did you tell anybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I actually am kind of surprised that I'm probably just as loud as you are. I was thinking that I was going to have this loud guy in the background during my live shots.
No, I think we have equal sound loudness.
Decibel levels.
You may be tiny in stature, but you're real-ish. And by the way, that's an excellent forecast.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so a lot of questions from our viewers. Obviously, you travel a lot. What does your year look like? I mean, can you break it down? How many times a week, or does it?
What I tell people is I like to keep an apartment in New York that I visit to change luggage. That it is that way. But that's what the show should be. Our show is supposed to be Good Morning America. And it can't happen in New York, and it can't just happen in Washington. It's got to be everywhere. I mean, it's America, so we need to be in Denver, we need to be in Dallas, we need to be in places.
I'm kind of jealous. I mean, you get to go to some really, I wouldn't say cool, because typically you're, in the South, you're in the flooding, you're in the snowstorms, you kind of see some devastation. But what was probably the biggest story for you over the years?
Well, what I'll say about that is that there always, a lot of times we go to terrible situations where people are just in horrible places in their lives. They've been flooded out, they've been hit by tornadoes, but these people always amaze me with their kindness. Americans are the most wonderful people you'll meet. I swear to you that when you're in a town where nothing is standing, that people will come up and offer you breakfast. Yeah. And they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine. Are you okay?" Yeah. And it's really the kind of thing that we see everywhere. So for us, it makes it an amazing opportunity to go out and meet people that even in their worst moments turn out to be amazing people with big hearts.
It's neat to see, and you get to go out there and be there with them. What is obviously besides Denver, what's the coolest city for you?
Now, this is a really cool city, and I absolutely enjoy it when we're here. We don't get here enough, and we're going to fix that. If I had to pick one, well, everybody knows, if you follow me on Twitter, Miami's my town. Like, if I can be on the beach, I'll be on the beach. It's just where I would be if I could.
Okay,
but
now
any beach will work.
Any beach, any water, give me sun.
Yeah, that's it.
We have no beach, but we got 70 on Saturday.
I know. I'm coming back for Saturday.
Okay, I like it. And one last question from our viewer. They had asked, this is kind of a silly question. You go to cold spots, and of course it gets chilly here. What's your favorite jacket? What do you use to keep warm?
Anything. I multi-layer, and that's what works. You've got. I like the 7 News, by the way, jacket. Which
we might be able to hook him. You're Mitch Jelliker stature.
No one has kind of come. Look, you even have a 7 News jacket, and I don't. No one brings Sam gifts. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we will send you a gift.
To the station. I like to multi-layer because, when you're on TV, you don't want to look heavier than you naturally are. So don't get the big puffy down coat. Just multi-layer.
I got to tell you, I think you're even cuter in person.
Oh, you're cuter in person.
He doesn't even know what I look like on TV. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
I've been watching you guys since you've been here.
Did you just give away my jacket?
Yeah.
I just gave Mitch. He's our anchor. You can kind of see him there on the left. You're kind of about his same stature.
Mitch, you're going to give up your jacket?
Well, I have to now, I suppose.
He says he has to now.
You don't need
I can guarantee you.
I don't need a jacket.
Mitch doesn't need one. He sits in that comfy. You know how those comfy studio folk are. Just sit there all nice and warm.
Robin and George, just like you guys.
Yeah, we're roughing it.
Thank you, Sam. You're awesome.
All right, thank you guys.
Nice to have you
throughout the morning.
Yeah,
Thanks
he's got again big fun stuff coming up later on in the week from here in Denver. We can't talk about it, but you'll see it on Good Morning America. How fun is that, you guys?
That is fun. Are you going to get on any of those rides this morning, Lisa?
I would love to. Oh, I kind of am a scary ride. They kind of hurt the stomach a little bit. Maybe though.
Like the
we'll see if we
Tower
can get something
of Doom,
cooking.
or what is it?
Well, the kiddie section's over here. I think that's the right height for me. I don't think I'm actually allowed on any of the big rides. I don't think I hit the height requirement.
Well, check and make sure you make those rides. Will you?
Yeah, exactly.